Are we working this time? Oh yeah, we're back. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome to Amber Skies. And yeah, there's Bob. Bob's in 3D. Oh, I've got ice cream. Bob's in 3D, just doing me a little system monitor. There we go. Let's pop you up here. Ah, well, he's doing good. And the way it looks like in camo. How do you open these things? I don't know. Well, I've had my tablets. I've got Bob on screen. And it's official. It's official. Bob has gone 3D. Here we go. That goes nicely. Just out of interest. What textures have I got? Oh, terrain. Let's go terrain. Let's go camo. Oh yeah. Save it out. Save it out. If you don't save it out, it won't work. Let's go. Bob's gone camo. No, comes up with the same numbers. Oh well, that's a damn shame. No leaks. That's Bob in camo, as never seen before. Awesome shading and sunlighting on him. Even if I say so myself. I'm sorry, but this is ice cream. It's too good. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Ah, yes. This is the life. A 3D Bob that works. I did have to cheat a little bit though, because the original Bob didn't have UVs on him or like textures. So I had to create a new one. But anyway, that's beside the point. And that was doing 4 things. Oh, that's in Amber SL. Okay. And that is... what is it? It's... where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So that's day 24. Plus. Day 24 plus Bob is now 3D. Oh. I did have to reset it to be able to do this because otherwise I was going to crash everything again. I crashed the whole system. Whoops. There we go, Bob's now 3D, it's official. Wow. Wow. And I've still got a long way to go. Here we go. So all I've done so far is rewritten it to this part here. So I've loaded the model, altered the texture, and returned the model texture. And that's from the init shelves. As you can see, the read the text file is there, and it works. A couple of std outs to show it working. That can go. That just gives out the full file. These two aren't really needed. And that's roughly about it. Must be something stupid there. Because it ends up on the line of Bob, Bob gets loaded and the texture gets loaded. It hasn't been saved out or anything. There's we need a vector in here to store stuff, which I haven't put in yet. In this temperature, chocolate ice cream lollies. What a day I'm having. Alright, so we should really have that stored. Not returned, but stored. Yeah. This lot and goes inside the for loop and stores the textures, model textured parts. So that's all set to go, which is good. I'll keep that in just in case I mess up. Yeah, all of this likes to do with the map. So the only reason I'm actually returning that is so that I can create the entity. And the entity's got nothing to do with the model warehouse at all. I would prefer to have the master renderer inside there, but why is there that but? There's no real need. This is all entities. Yeah, we have a thing. The master renderer takes care of everything else. So terrain and thing, yeah. I'm just thinking the next thing that we could do though is the terrain. And bring all this together properly. Because it looks very good as an example, but as a playable game, it's a bit dodgy. Right, that's that done. Lovely. I rather enjoyed that. Right, that's no good to me. Well, let's find something I can draw on. Something I can draw on. Oh yes, we have Bob in 3D. From a text file, of all things. Wasn't very hard. Okay, let's have some of this. I'll do. Alrighty, let's get rid of that. Let's see how this new pen works. Very small, cute pad. Looks okay. How's it? Oh yes. Oh yes. This looks okay. So let's have a look. Oh yeah. Here we go. Lovely. Everything seems to be working nicely. So, what we now have is an entity system, unfortunately, but we do have an entity system on this. So, we have entities. And we have this terrainy thingy. Now, luckily I've included an atlas, because this is interesting. If we're going to do a planet at a time, I mean, why start small? What you need is a box, and a box is one square, one map, another map, another map, and another map. And then you have two other maps. One goes up here, and one goes down here. So, there's your maps. Where's 0, 0? Is it here? Or is it here? With an empty space. Well, you can go into the minus. But then you would have a jump from a minus to a positive when these two join up across. Each one of these, by the way, is 1,000 across. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4,000 kilometers. So, I mean, is that big enough? Does it need to be higher? I mean, at this point in choices, who'd know? Have you ever tried walking 4,000 kilometers? It's going to take you a bloody long time. It will do in this game if you try it. Because you go at 3 meters per second. Yeah. I don't know what that is equivalent to. Interesting. Circumference, isn't it? That I'm looking for. So, as a gauge, what is the circumference of the Earth? There we go. 40,000. So I'm a factor of 10 out. And the moon is 10,000. Is it? Really? Wow. I never knew it was so big. Okay. So we're a factor of 10 out. Will anybody mind if we're a factor of 10 out, do you think? They're going to get one of those little wheelie things and start walking with it and find out a clickometer, that's what it's called. I think they're going to get a clickometer out and measure it. It'll take them a long time. What is 3 meters per second? No, not square. Per second. (10 kilometers per hour). That actually means nothing to me. Multiply the speed value by 3.6 to get your answer. Okay. 3 meters per second in mph. Yeah, that's right. 6 miles per hour. Alrighty. So my idea of 3 meters per second is correct. 6 miles per hour is a bit high, possibly halve it to make it in walking speed, because that looks like running speed to me, or high movement speed, burst speed maybe. But the human frame is supposed to be 12 to 15 miles per hour energy efficiency for long distance running. So yeah, I think I've got it about right. I mean, that means, yeah, it's going to be a bit faster. But at 10 kilometers per hour to walk across these maps is going to take you 400 hours. Oh. Yeah. That's a lot of time, isn't it? I don't think anybody's going to be walking across the planet. I'll leave it at 4,000 kilometers, I don't care. We will go for 3 meters per second. It does seem to work nicely into the equations. Which is lucky, because we also now have to start thinking about the game mechanics as well. Let me just get that out of the way. No. I said out of the way, not in the way. There you go. Just need to move that up slightly. Oh, you can't see it, so you're alright. So we've also got game. I don't like the idea of game mechanics. I'm not going to invent any of those. I'm just going to have game rules. Anybody who breaks the rules gets thrown out of the game. So, movement. So let's have an avatar. Who's going to be able to move approximately 3 meters per second. So that's all settled. How do we want to calculate the movement? Well, from the stats. So we're going to need stats. And now we've got 3Ds. Obvious what's going to happen next anyway, because once we start matching the terrain up, it's dead easy. So each one of these is 1,000 kilometers square. So each map you're thinking that's way too big. 1,000. So it'll still take you 100 hours just to get across a damn map. 1,000 km squared. Yeah. So that's a given. Stats we need 4. 2 physical, 1 mental, and health. There we go. So what are we looking for in stats? Now this could be very interesting. Yeah, we're okay with that. Right, I think we need to define what goes into one of these avatars. So we've got movements. We'll have bonuses. Of some description. Skills, which are the interesting part because you design your own. I'm not doing it for you. And well, actually no, I'll probably do a skill list. I've got plenty of them. What else have we got? Points. XP. I'm not doing levels. There's no point in levels. Not for this. Levels just creates inequality. Doesn't work. That requires game balance. Well, the game's already balanced. I've tested it a few times. So these are the areas. Oh, that's a good point. I'm going to say equipment. And then I'm going to say holdings. Holdings are things like houses, factories, farms, countries. Yeah, that kind of thing. Now, I'm not going to have levels as such, but we do need this tech level thingy. So tech level. is 1 to 18, where 1 is amoeba, 18 is God. What else do we need? Social status. Faction. I don't like the word faction. Social status sounds better, doesn't it, than faction? Sounds too aggressive. Okay, so one of your stats is going to have to be social status as well. Social status. Bonuses includes enemies. And friends. Did that just do an autosave on me? I think it did. Is there a way to save anything out? No. What happens when you die? Yeah, that's it. Your avatar dies. Go find another. Right, symbiotic. We're going to use the user or player has two forms. Form 1 is browser mode or admin mode or whatever you want to call it. One is admin browser for the network. If you want to go browsing around the network or whatever, you can go in 1. And 2 is going to be a game avatar. How do I get rid of that? Control Z. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. There we go. 2 is going to be avatar mode. And that is going to be a symbiotic relationship, where you actually take your admin browser and enter your avatar, and your avatar is whatever by day, but as soon as you enter him, it becomes a symbiotic relationship where he has or she has a say in the matters, like committing suicide is not going to be available. And like running at a dragon might not be the best idea in the world, and your avatar may refuse. Yes. So you're going to have to deal with that. That symbiotic relationship. Remember, the more powerful you become as a symbiotic relationship, the more powerful your avatar becomes, the less dependency the avatar has on you. Interesting. Could cause interesting results, but if your avatar dies, it's dead. Go find another. Now, that could cause problems, because we're going to have to. Because of that, we're going to have like a normal kind of idea of some kind of being able to pick up from where you left off, which is in normal games. Well, the games today are all full of that. And yeah, well, full of that means coming out of the back end of a bull. But we'll see. We will see. So death equals death in this game. It means restarting, but with inheritance. So death equals death. So what did they call that? A roguelike? Okay, let's do that Z thingy again. That didn't go too well. So it's going to be a roguelike in that Falling Over Dead is final. Unless somebody finds a way out around that. It's not up to me. Roguelike. Inheritance. So there's got to be some kind of inherit thing going on, like the bank box is yours, belongs to the account. Your house belongs to the account. Land belongs to the account. But you'll still need to find another avatar. I mean, the physical things, your holdings, whatever equipment's on you is lost. Well, unless somebody can pick it up. Holdings will transfer. So that is this is inheritable. And equipment can be lost, stolen, or recovered if you can find your body again, or whatever, or the body of the last avatar. It's up to you. One more problem that we have to sort out is that that's just one planet. The initial game is going to have a planet and a moon. It's going to have 3 societies. So minimum, I think, no, maximum. No, I don't like any of that bit. That thought went bad. So we're going to have 3 races to choose from. And male or female. 6 in total. And that balances up then. That works. Yeah, we can do that. We need a game entry point. We need an admin browser. I think I want to do the browser first and then the game. But it doesn't really matter because they're both the same, except that an avatar has a solid body and the admin browser doesn't. It looks more like Will-O-the-Wispy type idea. It's a cursor. So we have to invent a 3D cursor. And that's been done before, plenty of times. It usually looks like a Will-O-the-Wisp with, like a little bits of bloom type of dropping towards the floor. And when you move it, it like lags behind slightly. I mean, that's an easy thing to do. So that's particle generator. So we're going to need a particle generator. Okay, I can't see any problems with that. That's easy, just spit particles out of a point. Yeah. Where do we start? I mean, we've got a heck of a lot done already. We're up to the point now where I think I'm willing to make the first map nearly. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm wondering where to start on that, or do we start on the GUI to make everything else happen? Right, I think the next stage is going to be a simple GUI. Possibly with one button. We need SWAD, or SWAD, SWAD. We've got that. Got that already. We need mouse for head movement. Okay, we can do that. Do we see? Where do we put the camera? This is a good one. This is always the crux. Where do we put the camera? Or do we put options in? No. Because there's one movement system which is more difficult than the rest. Which is probably not worth doing. If we use the mouse as head movement, we have to limit the speed of it. Head movement has to be a measure of one of your stats. Reactions. For now I can use Bob for testing out. I mean, if he needs to kill anything, he can just waggle his ears or something, that'll do it. And terrain. Wow. You can't start there. You can't start there, you can't start there, you can't start there. So you start there. I think I would actually make it all positive. Yeah. So the atlas would be... Didn't mean to do that. Just moved everything somehow. I don't know how that happened. Atlas will be 0, 0. X is across, so that would be 1, 0. Yeah, 1, 0. That's 1 down. That's Z, isn't it? That's plus Z. That's plus X. That's plus Z. Okay, got it now. So that'd be 0, 1. Yeah, that one's easy. That's 1, 1. And that's 1, 2. Muppet, you're looking very strange there. That's 2, 1. And that's 3, 1. So from outer space, all you do is you put that up into a cube and then pull the centers out. And you get not a round planet, but yeah, you get a planet. Or what can pass as a planet. And it'll be fully mapped. So you'll be able to see the maps from space. That'll be nice, that. Oh. Google Maps, you've got nothing on me. Yes, I thought all the way through it. So it's the same for a planet, it's the same for a moon. Only difference is A moon might be smaller. Like half the distance squares, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that'd work. Yeah, one planet. So half for a moon. Anything else I need? Not really. What's 1,000 times 1,000? How much data is that? It's irrelevant, really. Yeah, I can do it. I'm more worried about these points here for movement, character movement. Where do you end up going? Because obviously that lines up with that line, that lines up with that line, so that one, that goes to flat top, that goes to flat top, so yeah, that's that one. That's that line there. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. That's the top one. And that's correct. And then of course you've got the dot, 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 equator. Yeah. I can make that happen. Anything I can't make happen here. It's a computer, for God's sake, it can do anything. Right. I think we need to make map probably 1, 1. Alrighty. I'll just put this down as current ideas, can't I? Pen's no good to me. Yeah. I think this will work, so file. Save as current. Yeah, right. Current. Underscore ideas. Okay, that's that done. Alright, so where are we going to start on all of this? A map. We're going to need a map, 1,000 by 1,000 map. How on earth are you going to do that, Blade? Dead easy. So we're going to use, actually I can do it probably better without a pen. Just use a mouse. New. Create a new document, predefined, width 1,000. I want 1,000 kilometers by 1,000 kilometers. So it's not exactly going to be a big map. Oh, I've got to press that. Height 1,000. Resolution. Dunno. Colour. RGB alpha, I suppose, yeah. Depth, 8-bit, yeah. Profile, S, RGB, what? Oh, God. What's a PNG? RGB alpha I want. Hmm. Hmm. There's a lot of these. No. Hmm. I like going for this sRGB thingy. Don't really care for any of it. Default. Yeah, okay. Create. I think that's square. Yeah, it looks square to me. So this would be 1-1 for the maps. Tools. Scripts, color space, document, export, blah 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 blah. Never mind. Right, no idea. I think I'm going to use GIMP. No idea with this thing. Do you want to save it? Nah. GIMP, where are you? Come and save me. I don't know. Ooh, GIMP 2.1. Here you are. Lots of GIMP here. You're a bit splattered all over the place, mate. So file. New. Width. Oh, got to go through this again, have we? 1,000 by 1,000. Advanced options. No. Template. No. Okay. Always looks taller. Oh, that's because of my aspect ratios. Okay. Now, if I'm right on here under tools, there are some special thingamajiggies. No, it's not under there. Filters. Oh, here we go. Blur enhanced. Noise. How do I set this? Oh. Mm-hmm. Hmm. No, don't like the looks of that one. Tools. Filters, here we are. Maps. Displacement. I've got no idea what to do with these. Alright, okay. That's 5. I don't know. Nothing happening. I used to know how to do this. That's typical of me, isn't it? I used to know how to do something. Oh dear. Tools. Height maps is what I'm after. Noise types. What's this one like? Oh right, that's that one, is it? No, we'll cancel that one. That's not going to be useful. Noise. There are a few good ones in here. Let's try that one. Not much going on there. Just checking over to the side. No, nothing on that. Layer. Oh, right. No, nothing's selling me on anything here. What I really want to do is like just do a height map. Right, I'll have to look into that. Right, we won't mess around with that now then. So we're looking for 1,000 by 1,000 height map, which we then need to process. That's going to be interesting within itself, must admit. But then I can get rid of these entities. Right, well I can start. I could generate my own. I really don't need an outside import. Okay, what have I done wrong here? Okay. So what I'm thinking is, because this is rubbish, but nearly works. Alright, let's get this sorted first of all. Model, class public, right, okay. Alrighty, let's get back to programming. Let's do what I do best. Slow and easy programming. Standard. Vector. And this will be whatever we are dishing out here. Alright, so it's that. Copy. And yeah, they will have to be asterisks because there's going to be a lot of them. And this is just literally going to be a shelf. Yeah, so I'm going to call this model shelf. M underscore, of course. And then here, it's going to be 4. Models, model textured. Thing. No, don't start that again. underscore model shelf. There we go. For each one of those, just delete the model. Alright, that will do that then. Alrighty, we're cooking again, Things are looking a bit better now. That does not need to be instantiated there either. So every time we make a textured model coming through here, like this, like that, we can then m underscore model shelf, and that will be dot pushback no, I've already got the model textured. Okay, so it's and the address of model textured. For test purposes, we are just going to return mmodel shelf 0. And we need to return the actual thing. Model shelf 0, but that's going to have to be a star, isn't it? Alright. That should keep it happy. Will it work? Is the question. Some people may say yes, others may say no. But there's only one way to find out, and yes, it works. Fantastic. So we're now storing properly our models, which means we can have more than one model at long last. Let's just sort some models out first, because these ones here in the resource aren't very good. Right, you can delete. Yep. You can delete. Don't need you. Yeah. Rename. What should we call it? Cube. Cuboid. And that's a cuboid as well. That's the MTL I just did, was it? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just open you a minute. Okay, that's you changed. Do I need to change anything in the MTL file? Nah, nothing. Fine. So if you open this and you put cuboid, and then run your program. Oh, there's one running already somewhere in the background, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, I bet there was. That was me splattering all over you. I do apologise. Silly me. Let's try again. Yeah, there you go. Cuboid. In terrain green. Very pretty. Very pretty. And if you're wondering, yeah, they work. It's just that that doesn't. Yeah, it's culling. Very fast on the movement. That's roughly around about 3 meters per second, by the way, if you were wondering. I did a slight calculation when I was setting this one up, but I don't know if I'm correct or not, but it should feel pretty fast when you're doing it. It all depends how far up off the floor you are, and at that point we're not that far up off the floor. So I want Bob. Bob in blue. Double, free or corruption out. I don't know what that means. Got a bash 2 up. We shouldn't have a bash 2 up. What's going on? Alright, okay. Bob with blue. Can we try not getting a second one up in everything? It's not bad. Not much reflection wise, but not bad. Yep, shadow's correct. So the normals are working nicely. Yeah, I'm going to accept this. Right, I'm accepting this code here and now. That is pretty damn good. That's what it looks like in widescreen. You see, it doesn't splurge out or anything. It doesn't do anything stupid. We are slightly up off the floor, but not far. Interesting. That shadow work really does work. Wow. Something else going on there that I need to look into. Alrighty, we're good. We're good. I thought I just clicked on you. Oh, don't tell me I don't want to open. Stop being... Who's opening these extra ones? Is it me? Could be. That's one open of those, one open of those. Close, close. Okay. It's not supposed to auto close, but whatever floats your boat right now. No, it's still got something running. It's not... Something weird going on. Yeah, there is definitely something weird going on, because I didn't set that off. Interesting. It's, for some reason, running it twice. Shouldn't be able to. I'll put that in here. Okay, build sandbox. Oh, is that supposed to be a capital B or something? Is that what I'm mucking up? No. Anyway. VS Code acting weird. Nothing wrong with that. That's normal. Oh, right. Yeah, I was messing around with these. No, not bothered about that yet. Okay. Now, terrain. Terrain. I wonder. I was just mucking about here, wasn't I? Oh, that's right, yeah. I don't like that. I think that's dodgy. Mind you, it's not going to last because, I'll be able to use model shelf instead. Okay, how are they going to do that? Who needs it anyway? It's the entity. So when you create an entity, you want a model. Okay. So the next thing I really want here is load the map. So you got init shelves. We really need init map. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's going to get the models on the shelves. Will it do it now properly or not just by doing that? Right, it's cutting out there. It's going around, it's going around, it's going around. Have I got a -1 up? Yeah, I have. Take that off. Resource. It won't matter now. But it could give us an awkward result. Okay. I'll stick a hash on that line. That means the operating system can use it how it wants and it's not going to mess us up. So it only gets past that part there if there's not a hash. That's good. That's going to work. Okay. This could be in 2 and 3. 16 and 0.5. Let's try it. 16 and 0.5. Okay. So that is shine, damper and reflectivity. Yeah, that should work. So that should then be replaced by split line 2. Line 2. It's going to be in brackets because we need to do an STD, don't we? STD : and it's ASCII to float. On there. Okay. There we go. Const char star. Dot C string. Now what's it? What? Right. Okay, it's gone now. This is going to be the same kind of thing, isn't it? So it's standard A to F. Open bracket, split, line 3. Yeah, I think so. Dot C string. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. Looking good there. Let's try it. And yeah, I'll do. Okay, that's the data. Seems to be working. Bash 2. Where's bash 1? Anything else I don't know about? Yeah, that's working alright. Let's just have a quick look at these glint. It should just look exactly the same as it did before, so you're not really going to be able to tell. Alright. Yeah, they're not shutting down. Interesting. Double free or corruption out. Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. That's alright. That means I have got that wrong, most likely. Let's just check. Yeah, that's cleared. It's that double. I've got a double destructor going on. Oh, that's because it's not an asterisk on this side. Yeah, I know why. Ho hum, the day is young. Righty. Looking good. So we can now do something wacky. 64, say. Para 60, para 2. I mean, we could put this up to... I mean, 255 is its highest, so halve it is 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 8. Still want to go for 64 though. Whoops. No, that was right. 6, 4. Okay. And that is 50%, so put that to 75%. And go. Not sure I'm seeing much improvement there with the specularity, but then I am at the wrong angle. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Might be a reverse one, this. 32, 64, 128. I'm not sure it's doing... Oh. Starting to look a bit more metallic. I'm just wondering if I've got some bleed over coming from something. No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. But yeah, there is definitely more reflection going on. But it's not huge. Okay. Let's go to the other end of the scale and see what happens. Isn't it nice when you don't have to keep recompiling? I'm not seeing much on that. I don't think the shine damper's really making too much of a difference, but it is going darker. Definitely not bouncing the light as much. And that's a deeper shadow. Yeah, maybe. Don't know. Not sure. But anyway. Lovely. It's working. Bob in blue. And that's now working. Model textured is now working. Yeah. Alrighty. That means we can do the next bit. I think that's going to have to wait till tomorrow because it's getting late. So, in the meantime, Bob is 3D at long last. That's excellent, absolutely excellent. I'm quite proud of him, really. Empty that waste bin, please. And what's this message? Okay, that's done. Lovely. Well, I've got to admit it's been a bit of a journey today, but we are now getting some quality code rather than rushed rubbish. This is all now working, and we are starting to eat into this. Yeah. I think this is going to be good. I just need to wait. I'm going to have to look at terrain over this weekend and see if I can do anything with it. Because at the moment all it does is create some rubbish for the terrain, which isn't very good. Right. I want you all to have a good weekend. Thank you. Thank you for for bearing with today's crash, and really big apologies for that. And of course, take care and have fun.